question number 1. We want to select the proper answer, and in this particular instance, the model is x cubed over x squared, which is x. So that means what we have is an OA, an oblique asymptote. So the answer would be here, would be no HA. And in this one, the model is x squared over x cubed, which is 1 over x. And this goes to 0 as x goes to infinity. So we have an HA, and the HA is y equals 0. For this one, the model is x squared over x squared, which is 1. This is a constant, which means I have an HA, and the HA is y equal 1. The term, second question, it says, for each function, determine the equation for the vertical asymptote. Well, the vertical asymptote means the denominator can't be 0. So this says that 3x plus 6 can't be 0. 3x can't be negative 6, or x can't be negative 2. So I have a VA at x equal negative 2. Here this says that 2x minus 4 can't be 0, 2x can't be 4, or x can't be 2. So again, I have a VA at x equal 2. This says that 3x plus 9 can't be 0, 3x can't be negative 9, or x can't be negative 3. So I have a VA at x equal negative 3. Now, this one is not too bad, but here's the kicker. The model is the quotient of the two highest powers. So the model in this instance is minus x cubed over 2x cubed. So it's actually negative 1/2. So I have an HA at y equal negative 1/2. So the model is always the quotient of the highest powers. This has a bunch of questions, and we want to find the y-intercept, we want to find the x-intercepts, we want to find the vertical asymptotes, we want to find the horizontal asymptote. So we'll start with the y-intercept, that's question 1, and the y-intercept, that says that x has to be 0. So this would be 3 times 0 squared plus 4 times 0 minus 4 divided by 2 times 0 squared plus 13 times 0 plus 20 is negative 4 over 20, which is negative 1 over 5. So the answer is x equals 0, y equal negative 1/5, because I want it written as a coordinate point. The x-intercepts is just where y equals 0, and that's just the numerator. And that's where 3x squared plus 4x minus 4 equals 0. So this is problem 2. This factors, that's equals 0. And this factors into, this is 3x and x, 2 and 2, that's a 6 and a 2, subtract gives you 4. I need the 6 to be positive and the 2 to be negative. So this is going to give me that x equals 2/3 and x equals -2. So since y equals 0, it's going to be 2/3 0 and -2 0. Vertical asymptotes is where the denominator can't be 0, so they're zeros of the denominator. And so problem 3, so the denominator would be 2x squared plus 13x plus 20, and that can't be 0. This is 2x and x. I need a 13, so that's going to be an 8 and a 5. 8 and 5 is 13, and everybody's plus. So that x can't be -5/2, x can't be -4. So the vertical asymptotes, and they want you to separate it by commas, is going to be -5/2, right, comma, -4. Horizontal asymptote. Now it's as x goes to infinity, so I need the model. The model is the quotient of the two highest powers, which is 3x squared over 2x squared. X squareds reduce out and you get 3/2. So you have an HA at y equals 3/2.